Hey guys, Zach from Edwards Garage. Today we're going to be showing you this 2010 Ford Escape XLT. Couple quick things to know about it up front. It does have some protectant film on the hood here to prevent from rock chips, so that's obviously been on there for a while. You'll notice maybe that the glass has a big rock chip in it. It will be replaced. We're just doing this video before we had a chance to do it because it just came in. Blacked out wheels, obviously some tint on the sides to give it kind of a sportier look. It was a local trade. It's a friend of mine actually who traded it off, so I know it's been fairly decently looked after. We do have a bit of rust starting on the back, and then of course the hitch. So it's not perfect by any means, but it certainly drives well and the mileage is right. So as we go around the side here, of course, in the driver's seat we got the passive entry with the door lock buttons. Let's move this. You see, we got power driver seat, power windows, power locks, power mirrors. But let's hop in the inside and we'll show you some things and go from there. Okay, so inside the vehicle, a couple key things I want to point out. We'll start up top. We have a sunroof. So it's power slide, power tilt. Sunglass holder right here. And then, of course, an auto-dimming rear view mirror. You'll notice there's an antenna for a remote start system. So it does have an aftermarket remote start. And I'm sure the range on it's a few thousand feet, and it does work, which a lot of the vehicles we get traded in that have aftermarket remote starts don't work. This one does work. Down here, of course, our automatic transmission. We have a USB port, and then auxiliary audio input, and then there is electronic stability control on the vehicle. It does have Ford Sync system, which is basically that. Moving up, heating, air conditioning. It might be hard to see, but there are heated seats on the vehicle as well. CD player, it's multi-disc, and then we have Sirius XM satellite radio as well as AM and FM, and then a little display up here to display things like song title artists for the satellite radio and CD. Over on the steering wheel, we got steering wheel audio controls here on the right side, and then on the left side we got our cruise control. Right now the vehicle is showing 103,000 kilometers on the odometer, which is extremely low for the year. We'll say right now it's about 10 years old, so that's about 10,000 kilometers a year driving that the vehicle's seen. So it definitely has not been used as much as most of our vehicles we see that are 10,000 K. There is a driver's information system here as well that'll display things like trip, fuel economy, and then also the headlamps are automatic on this particular model. Short of that, let's go under the hood, show you some things, and finish the video off. Okay, so under the hood here we got our 3-liter V6 engine, produces about 240 horsepower. And have a good look, you'll see the engine bay, we've got it all tidied up nice and neat. And the last thing I'd like to show you guys, we're just going to have a quick look at the back, give you an idea of the cargo space and rear seat room, and then we're all done. Okay, so back at the rear hatch area, you'll see the cargo space that we have in the vehicle. It's actually quite big for a vehicle this size. And while you're viewing that, I'm going to pop this seat down. It's a 60-40 split folding setup. Now I did remove the headrest here because that's how the system works, but it gives you a nice flat folding surface and you can kind of get an idea of how much space you can have with both seats fold down. So as I mentioned, for a vehicle this size, it's quite good. If there's any questions you have, feel free to hit any of the buttons beside or above me or below me, or give us a call at 403-845-3328.